Hey everyone. Um, the reason I want to do this jig for you today is I just got off the phone with a friend of mine, and I made him two of these jigs. I said, "Here, go out and try this." He was going to a lake that I haven't been to, um, at least in a long time. But anyway, um, he calls me up and tells me he wants a dozen more of these because he did really well. Um, he caught a few some numbers, but he caught some decent ones. So I figure I'll put this one out there. It's nothing you haven't seen before in my videos, but I like this pattern. Okay, so anyway, what we got in the vise is a 1/4 ounce Sparkie jig. It's got a 2-owner 5304 deep throat hook, and the color, this is Barlow's powder paint. This is pumpkin uh, with black flake. Pumpkin with black flake. And this pattern I call burnt pumpkin. And you'll see why. It's not hard to figure out. But we're going to get started here with some 210 denier flat wax nylon in brown. I like the natural colors, brown, black. Uh, for some reason, well, I know what the reason is. They work. They're natural colors. But like what he was telling me, my buddy was telling me, the water has been uh, dirty because we had some storms come through. And where he was at, they had a really bad one. And he said it stirred the water up. So um, I could tell you that where he was at, it actually, this color worked really well in dirty water. So take it for what it's worth. It's hearsay. It's something that I heard, but I didn't get a chance to go try this one yet. So anyway, we got our base started. Only two colors. We're using 42 strands of material, one tab of this, which is chestnut brown half wire, and one tab of this, which is pumpkin pepper. So the first thing I'm going to do, tab of pumpkin. I took each tab and cut them in half. So we're going to take our tab of pumpkin pepper, put that in there, work it so we got halfway around. I'll tighten that up so it doesn't drift off anywhere. What I mean by that is that the strands, I tighten it up, and then all of a sudden, before I tighten it up, I'll go to put another tab in, and when I wrap the thread around it, move the material. So now I hold on to it and make a couple tight wraps before I move on to my next color, which is, this is the chestnut brown half wire. This is a really nice color as well. Same thing, just work it till it's halfway around, hold it, and pull it tight. going to give us some good flare. Now we're going to go over top of that one with the other half of the pumpkin pepper. I'm doing this to make sure I get the distance right, so I have the length of my material right where I want to be. And now the final tab of our chestnut brown half wire. That's how easy this one is. And my buddy Hank left a message. I'm sorry, Hank. I set that when I upload these, a lot of times I'll do, 3 or 4 videos, and then I'll sporadically, I'll put them all in and then just have them released, one at a time here and there. I started doing that because my back, I'm having a lot of problems and I couldn't do anything for quite some time. So I started doing this when I feel better. I'll do, 4 or 5 videos, and then that way, all I got to do is upload them and then pick a date to uh, have them go on there, pick a date to publish them. And I'll just whip finish this bad boy. This bobbin is really, really tight, and I don't know, it's not that new. Just got to make sure I don't trap anything. Looks like I did. Oh, of all the things. There we go. I should have got my clips out, but I will when I do the rest of these for him, since he wants a dozen now. Yes, before anybody says it, I could use my hands, my fingers, but I could do it, but I don't feel it, so I have to see it, and then I get all discombobulated. So, yeah, you could see why I like using the tool. Anyway, that's good enough. Now, we're going to take some water-based head cement, and if you haven't seen my videos before, if you're new to it, or you just never heard me say it before, I like Sally Hansen's. I still use it, but when like for this, when I want to show somebody something and I want to get the head cement on there, I got to have something that dries fast, and this really does a good job. It dries fast, and it doesn't leave a big residue on the material, and it penetrates really well, which surprised me. So now we're gonna trim off our material. Got a few things left to do here. So now I got to even up my skirt a little bit. I like to have them a little different lengths, but not a lot. This is too much. Got to get my big scissors. Yeah, this is a totally impromptu um, video, just because, like I said, my buddy called me up and it's like, hey, I want a dozen more of them. He did really well, so. All right, now some super glue gel control for our weed guard. An FG30 weed guard in brown. Our weed guard is in. Now, I don't know what he used for a trailer. He didn't say anything about the trailer, but this is when I try this out, I'm using these. This is a little Ned crawler that my buddy Art made for me way back when. Uh, I'll show you what we have. This is our burnt pumpkin. This little Sparkie. I would say it's definitely a flippin' style jig, but the Sparkie really does a good job of crawling across the bottom. It's very good for dragging. Rocks, uh, brush, even wood, this is surprisingly good in. But there you have it. That is our little Sparkie flipping jig. 2-aught hook, 1/4 ounce. Give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.